updates and insights about how this whole thing is going. So I don't think he's directly involved with the whole affair. But if you want a crash course on what exactly is going on over there with the rights, seek him out because he can explain it far better than I can.
Hey, that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
it's not fun. It's not fun not having a new Friday the 13th movie because let's be real. Wait, actually, come to think of it, are we at 12? I think we're still waiting on the 13th movie.
Oh my gosh.
Right, because we have Jason 10, we have 10, we have Freddy vs. Jason, and we have the reboot. So that's 12.
Wait, I thought 10 came after Freddy vs. Jason.
Absolutely not.
Oh, no?
Freddy vs. Jason came out in like 2005?
Oh, 2003.
2003, excuse me.
Okay, so then there was 2003, then there was the gap, 6-year gap, and now there's been a 10-year gap.
That's so hard to believe. I cannot believe it's been 10 years.
Can you believe? I would have loved it, but Ash versus Jason versus Freddy. I love Bruce Campbell's Ash, but that would not have made money.
Well, it depends on the budget, right? But I do think those types of pipe dreams found their second life. They're not the second life; their real life through comics.
Yeah.
And there were a few series pandering to those premises, but as a movie, I'm not sure how well that would work. I mean, you got one guy who doesn't talk, you got one guy who does talk too much, and you've got one guy who, when he talks, is just as jokey as Freddy. So maybe it could work, but I do know that there's a comic line devoted to that story.
I mean, I guess you're right. The bits between Freddy, I guess you would have to amp up Ash's blowhardness, right?
Yeah.
Man, I love Army of Darkness.
Yeah, I mean, it could work because that's definitely what was intended by the end of Jason Goes to Hell the Final Friday, right? Because the Necronomicon's introduced and the idea that Jason is a Deadite and all that, it fits pretty firmly within that mythology.
Is Freddy vs. Jason worth watching again?
When's the last time you saw it?
2005.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it's a weird movie. It's a weird movie for a lot of reasons, and I think it did a good job of giving the fans what they wanted after so many years of just bitching and moaning about it. But it's interesting because their fighting styles are strange. It's very much a WWE like spin-off, like almost before the Mortal Kombat video game started including Freddy as a character and all that kind of thing, like Leatherface and whatever. This was a movie that sort of said, hey, here's these two people that everybody wants to see fight, and let's make it like a ring style affair. So much to the point where they had like a big press event in Las Vegas, and they did like the classic boxing presser, and they almost go to blows over interviews with the press. And then in the movie you've got Freddy pulling off these like grappling moves on Jason. It's just very strange in that way. It's not something you'd want to see like Michael Myers do.
I remember one of them being shot around like a pinball.
That's right. That's Jason.
And then I liked the kid Brendan Fletcher who played Mark Davis, the kid that got killed by Freddy. I thought was a good actor, that kid.
I think even for that movie, you sort of sense that this guy may have been capable of better material, but yeah, he's a good job.
And I liked Monica Keena as the final girl.
Lori,
I thought she was good in that.
Yeah. I mean, I thought she was really cute at the time, and I was just like, oh, she's very pretty. But I don't know how much she like really set herself apart from the other final girls.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since.
I mean, again, it was like one of those things where I think she had maybe a resume that included some CW like young adult dramas, but yeah.
So we're going to take a break from Friday the 13th because we've just covered 4. Our last 2 pods have been these movies, right? 4 of them.
Have they really? Have we devoted 4 like hours to these movies?
Yeah. Well, we did Final Chapter, and then we did Hell, and then we did the remake, and then X. Oh, we also did. Holy crap! We did those.
Yeah,
so
I think it's just those 4.
We're moving on to the Rocketeer next, right?
I hope so.
I mean, I've already watched it like twice, so we're definitely doing it.
Good. Yeah, I'm excited.
My problem is, I'm just probably going to be gushing over it the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I showed you the Red Letter Media pod on it, and they do a wonderful job of breaking down exactly what it means to film lovers like our age, especially our age, because we were, cognizant and around and part of that sizable audience who sort of were witness to it in the early 90s, and that sort of flavor, right, of Disney is, I don't want to say gone, but it's certainly morphed into something a bit more global.
Yeah.
They're just not taking the sort of chances they used to on projects like those. So I think there's a lot to talk about with it still, but it's something I'm excited to discuss.
I'll let you drop I'll stay clear of that one, and then I'll let you drop those facts, and then I'll research the heck out of it on other sites.
Oh no, this is a collaborative effort.
Sound good?
Yeah.
It's a collaborative. Dang it. No, I can't wait to do that. So thank you for joining me on this one.
Thank you for having me as always.
All right. So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, for Adam Clement, this is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.